meditation, day 4. This is all based around self-esteem. Hopefully you enjoyed Physical Friday. I had a great time doing those. Getting a lot of good feedback. Some interesting feedback from some others. It's funny, man. It's the people that you know, or you think you know, or they think that they know you. And you're always trying to be a better person every day that passes, and you're trying to, just become a better person. It's kind of funny and interesting how sometimes when people see you glow, or sometimes people see you happy, or your happy increasing, you can sense that they're not comfortable with that. Maybe it's because they're not happy. And so it's interesting. It's like mixed feedback, but the majority of it is amazing feedback. Hi, Grace. Grace, where are you from? Hi, Priscilla. Remember, y'all, gotta hydrate, okay? I've been slacking today. So I'm gonna finish this. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna fill it back up. I'm gonna put 2 lemons in here, two lemon juices, or a lemon of 2 juices, and then I'm gonna drink as much as I can, and then I'm gonna put it right by my bed. And so I'll grab this, probably at least twice a night. Yeah, you gotta wake up, and typically you gotta pee in the beginning, but after a month or so, and you're maintaining your H2O, you won't have to get up. Oh, Jamaica, West Indies, that's so rad. Look, y'all, that's amazing. Hi, Renee. So, Grace is from Jamaica. Everybody say hi to Grace. That's what I love. Again, this platform is amazing. Our community is growing and growing and growing. So, Renee, are you in Chicago today? Are you going to Cubs game or something? I don't know if spring training is up, but I think I saw some photos. But hopefully you're all in a comfortable spot. The bubble bath's pretty good. You can do it in a chair, on the couch, in the bed. You definitely, I think the most important thing is you need a peaceful place, a very quiet place. You don't want any interruptions, because your senses, your breathing, when he talks about the body scan and the traffic, it really just has to be you. Milwaukee for the Cubs Brewers series. Renee, I'm a huge Cubs fan. I'll always be a Cubs fan. My password, I'll tell it to you, it's my password to everything. Like I've changed a few of them, but I don't care. If you get into it, I'll change it. Ever since I've been since 19, has been Ryan Sandberg 23, right? I'm a huge Ryan Sandberg fan. I worked at 4 or 5 sports card shops when I was a younger kid. And, I used to love sports. I was a huge Mark Grace fan, a huge Andre Dawson fan. My grandfather was a Sox fan, a White Sox fan, and before he passed, the White Sox actually won the World Series. And so, I'm really stoked the Cubs won it. Unfortunately, I didn't really watch a game. I'm just really not into sports anymore. And I'm not trying to be negative, but to pay these ball players, sometimes, $500 million, to just hit a ball, it doesn't make sense to me. Or an autograph, that means just a human being is making a mark on memorabilia, and it's worth hundreds, and I don't get it. I still have all of my stuff. I'll probably donate it, but that's neither here nor there. But I always love the Cubs, even though I don't participate in sports anymore. Jersey is Sandberg 1, my only named. Alright, y'all, so I'm drinking, I finished my tonic, so, 2 tonics today, and then I'm doing the Amy and Brian's. This is ice cold, best coconut water on planet Earth, in a can. The only thing that can beat this is straight off the tree, from the coconut. I've been soaking for about 8-10 minutes, and it really opens up the pores, and I got it really, really hot, y'all, so I get my sweat on, and by the time the meditation starts, I'm just relaxed and I'm warm. And as you can see, it's 5 minutes into the meditation when he says, really, when he transitions from the traffic to the body scan, I can feel every individual bead of sweat. I could feel, if I'm putting the pressure on my right foot to my tailbone, it's intense, man, when you get that sweat on. Look at, I nicked myself shaving today. That's what is that? A Madonna, Cindy Crawford beauty mark. What? You gotta be careful. My daughter is Renee, short for Serena. I will, Mary. So, again, I'm typically doing my meditation in the evening. Helps me wind down, helps me really relax the mind. And I've been using these two things. I literally have zero problem sleeping, I just got off a whole bunch of pharmaceuticals, a whole bunch of stuff, 6-7 months back, and then just my nutrition is through the roof, and so I sleep like a baby. I even take power naps, 8 to 10 minute power naps, next level. That like reboots my body. It's crazy. I feel like I sleep for like 3 hours and I'm only out for like 8 minutes. But if you need a natural sleep remedy, and I think I mentioned this to you, Renee, one time. This is melatonin. It's instant melatonin. Helps optimize sleep. This one right here, it works if you put about 3 or 4 sprays and it tastes really good. It's lavender. This one right here, that's made by Onnit. You can get it at the Onnit website. And this I found at Natural Grocers. This is the second bottle I've used. And again, I haven't used these in a while just because I simply don't need it. I mean, you all see how much I juice, my smoothies, and so I'm getting real food, real nutrition. That's why I don't have to constantly eat. My body is fueled on minimal intake, the hydration, the vitamins, the minerals, just everything. The blood's alkalized, just consistently keeping those nutrients, in your body. You don't have to consume that much food. And that's why we're eating yummy nastiness, which is fast food, which I love, but I don't eat. You have to eat a lot of it. I'm talking a lot. Just you feel like you're just constantly eating. And then they have, those addictives, the cheeses. I love cheese, but I don't eat cheese anymore. The breads, it's all addictive. So you're just constantly like a Happy Meal or a Quarter Pounder or Burger King. You have to eat literally, you would have to eat 100 times that amount of a little beet or a carrot to just get close to that nutrition. So you have all that emptiness, but your body is craving. And then they have all those, they spend millions and millions of dollars on research and development to make just, you can't just have one French fry, you can't just have one, chip. And so you're constantly eating. That's why the proportion size, anywhere you go, restaurant, is just massive. And so, anyways, when your body's really clean, super, super clean, this melatonin will help. I mean, it will help too, but when your body's super clean, you don't need that much. This one's a Nature's Plus. It's a melatonin spray, and this one is mint or peppermint. This one's good too. So if you guys want that, I'll send you the link so you can just Google it and find out. And then also, 2 other things. So yesterday I tried this little Truth or Dare dice. No bueno. It was kind of it's just, that's not good for melatonin, or good for bubble bath meditation. It was really corny too, so we're not going to do that. And then, one thing I'm trying to, Optimal Reset, I'm trying to find the best products for all of us. So here's my downside. I love Carmex. Carmex is not good, but I love that lip balm. I do not like chapped lips. So my request to all of you is, what lip balm, natural, all natural, hopefully it's only 3 or 4 ingredients, I don't care if it's a major company or what, but what lip balm do you all use, for lip protection? I want to know that, because I'm almost out of this, and I don't want to buy this anymore. I've tried Burt's Bees. It just didn't have that. This is going to be hard for me. It's crazy that I'm talking about this. It's even crazier than that I'm, having bubble bath meditation, self-esteem on a Friday night, when a year ago, man, I was out there getting in trouble, serious trouble, gambling, womanizing, drugs, alcohol, all that stuff. And now on Friday night, I'm chilling here, doing bubble bath meditation. So I ain't scared. This is true, open honesty, and it really, really helps. You gotta love yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. So I'm trying to find the best lip balm, and I know you ladies use lip balm. So let me know what you use, why, where can I get it? Because I'll review it. And so I just want to share that with you. But we're gonna get started, y'all. Hopefully y'all are doing this with me, because I know it's super boring if you're not. So I'm going to start it, and this one's 10 minutes long, but it takes 11 minutes. Remember, there shouldn't be any comments or hearts or anything. And if this is difficult for you to do it now, just download the app. It's free. It's called Headspace. It's on iPhone and Google, and it's totally free. So You want me to do this? Let's go.
I'm back to take 10, and to day 4. Now, you probably noticed yesterday, even after watching the animation, that the temptation to run out into the road and get involved in the traffic is really, really strong. Now, this is the same for pretty much everyone at first. And it's usually because we're so used to doing things, wanting to be involved and trying to fix or control stuff, you know. Now, remember that with this exercise, there's really no need to do that. In fact, it's one of the few times in our life when there's really no need to do that. It's okay to let thoughts come and go. All you need to do is to sit back and observe the traffic. So just take a moment to get comfortable. Remember, eyes open. The body upright, and yet at the same time relaxed. And when you're ready, just taking some deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So really noticing the physical sensations as you inhale and as you exhale. And with the next out breath, just gently closing the eyes as you feel the weight of the body pressing down against the chair beneath you. The effect of gravity and that contact between the body and the chair or the body and the floor. Noticing the sensation of the soles of the feet on the floor, the hands and the arms just resting on the legs. Just bringing the mind into the physical senses, becoming more aware of how you feel as you check in with the body. Starting to notice the different sounds, those both very close and those perhaps a little farther away. And just bringing the attention back to the body now. So you just start to notice how the body feels today. So always just briefly acknowledging whether there's a sense of heaviness or lightness, stillness or restlessness in the body. And then just to help build up a slightly clearer picture, starting at the top of the head, just mentally scanning down through the body. Just noticing those areas of comfort, of discomfort. Not trying to change anything at all. Just building up a picture of how the body feels. there's a pretty good chance the mind will wander off at some stage as you're doing this. As soon as you realise the mind's wandered, just bringing the attention back to those physical sensations as you scan down towards the toes. And at the same time, just starting to notice that sensation of the breath in the body, that rising and falling sensation. Starting to notice where in the body you feel that movement. Noticing the natural rhythm of the breath. Again, not trying to change it in any way at all. Following that natural rhythm, and in your own time just starting to count the breaths as they pass, just to help you maintain that focus. As soon as you realise the mind's wandered off, just gently bringing the attention back again. Picking it up from the number you left off on. And then just for a moment, in the same way as we've done the last few days, just let go of any focus at all. Just allow the mind to be completely free, to do whatever it wants to do. Free from any control or effort, expectation. Nothing to do at all. And then bringing the attention back to the body. Back to the sensation of touch and that contact between the body and the chair, soles of the feet on the floor, and the hands and the arms on the legs. Starting to notice again the different sounds, strong smells, just bring the mind back into the physical senses, back into the space around you. And when you're ready, you can just gently open the eyes and sit back in the chair. Have a stretch if you'd like to, and as we've done in exactly the same way the last few days, just pause for a moment to notice how you feel right now. It's really important to do this each time, even if it's just for a few seconds at the end of each exercise. So how did it go today? Did you find yourself trying to make something happen, trying to control the traffic in some way? Or was it the other way around, and did the mind just sort of wander off and did you fall asleep instead? So getting this balance just right takes a little bit of time. In fact, there's a brand new animation all about this tomorrow. So I'll see you back here then for day 5 of Take 10.
How'd y'all like that? That was my best one. So if y'all haven't done the first 10, when he talks about the breathing, when you first inhale, that's 1. When I first started, I would count 1. I wouldn't count the exhale. I would go 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. But now I'm counting each breath. And what you would learn if you go back to the first 10, they're on my Facebook and YouTube, is that once you get to 10, you start back to 1. And now I can get through like 2.5, 3 sets of 10 without any interruption. Any interruption at all. And that's powerful. The very first time I got to like 3 and I had to restart. Then I got back to like 1 and had to restart. And then maybe I got to like 3 again. But now I can get all the way to 10 3 times. And that is progress. So it's pretty interesting. Day 1 of this self-esteem, at the end, on the outro, he did talk about some pretty epic self-esteem points. We have 30 days here, so we're on day 4. And he hasn't mentioned anything since, so that's interesting. Hi Christine, hi Tina. It's very relaxing. Hi Megan. It's very relaxing. There's so much literature out there. There's so much information out there. I mean, we literally are running around with computers in our pockets. And, I have my own opinions about traditional schooling. But if you're passionate about something and you're willing to learn and admit that you're wrong, and be open-minded, there's so much information out there. I mean, you can become whatever that you want. And so, I've noticed that it's been huge mentally and physically, this meditation. And so I set up Google Alerts that you can just type in meditation, and every day you get like 10 articles of like the latest and greatest publications, studies, blind placebo tests. And meditation is a game changer. I will always do it. And a lot of people think it's corny, a lot of people think it's funny, especially a lot of my old homies. See, a lot of my old homies back in the day think everything I do is just ridiculous, but I feel ridiculously amazing, and I'm not scared anymore. I would always live out of fear. Is somebody gonna judge me? Is somebody like critiquing me? Are they gonna hurt my feelings? Now, I'm telling it feels so good because like nothing can touch me. And I know that's a little bit of an ego of a statement, but nothing can touch me because I have so much love inside of me. And a lot of the times when I see this, I dislike the word hate, but when I see this negativity directly at me, your awareness with the nutrition, especially the nutrition, the fitness, the meditation, everything that, optimal reset that I'm just kind of spreading the love on, you have all of that inside of you, and your awareness goes way up. Your awareness, so a lot of times you see it coming, and you can break it down within milliseconds, this negativity, and you can understand why it's coming at you. And a lot of the times it's very sad, because you can break down, what that person might be going through, and why that person is acting like that, and why that person is directing, And a lot of people would call it evil or hate. I just call it negativity, and you could break it down, and it makes my heart hurt, you know. And so, meditation, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoying this. I might go live tomorrow. I'm gonna do some pickled bell peppers and some jalapenos because I got a whole bunch of them, and I bought some really cool stuff. So I'm gonna learn how to do that. And then enjoy me for day 5. Hopefully y'all are digging this. Hopefully y'all are safe tonight, relaxing with your loved ones, your partner, your children, your family, and y'all get a good night's rest sleep. Okay. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.